We are more than 300 miles away from the flames, but for many of us, connections to Southern California run deep. ABC 10's Gabriel Porras spoke with families impacted by the fires tonight.
We are all impacted in some way, seeing those shocking and apocalyptic images of neighborhoods being destroyed. But for some families in our area, those impacts and the ongoing concern hit way too close to home.
I think that might be my grandma's neighborhood.
Celine Lopez's eyes have been glued to her phone in Stockton the past 24 hours, and her thoughts,
You know, that instinct to worry is when it's someone you know, right?
with her family in the nightmarish path of the Eaton fire's flames.
For my uncle who lives in Altadena, he had to evacuate since around 6:30 yesterday, and it was right up, I think, like against his home.
And this is what's left of that home right next to his. Parts of the neighborhood where Celine and her family had just rang the new year in last week, now reduced to ashes as more family members get ready to evacuate.
Just in a few days for all of that to be so different, and to like really pray for our family's safety, you know, that's so scary.
Meanwhile, for Lodi native Andres Rufino,
it's honestly pretty sad.
About 7 miles is all that separates him from the absolute destruction. But a few miles in these conditions offers few comforts.
And it's honestly scary because like 7 miles is pretty close in terms of that, especially if it's spreading that fast.
When Andres moved from San Joaquin County to Southern California 2 years ago, he never thought he'd see anything like this.
A bunch of houses are being burnt down. People are leaving their cars on the road. This morning, there's a bunch of ash on top of cars.
A nightmare now realized in Southern California, sending waves of concern all across the state.
And who knows how long it'll take to recover.
I hope this is contained, and I hope that we're not going to be looking at such more tragedy in the next coming days.
In Stockton, Gabriel Porras, ABC 10.